Greetings, everyone. This is Yakarious back with you. And it's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I already worked out a little bit. But I'm going to do a little something for my fitness channel. Whoever's following. So today, I want to start out by, first of all, saying hopefully everybody's okay. And if there's anybody out there 40 or 50 or older, you know, you're going to be my target audience for the most part. And I have to be mindful of that. So today we're going to talk about some things we can do around the house. But before I get that, let me just say that first and foremost, check with your doctor. If you have underlying conditions or any ailments, check with your doctor before you follow anything that I'm doing. Make sure you can work out, please. That's important. Okay, so I heard one day someone say, I think it was a television show, but it hit me like a ton of bricks, that rest equals rust. And it was in response to someone saying, you need to get off the couch. You need to stay home. You're too old to be running around doing this and that. And the person responded by saying, rest equals rust. So let's take a look at that. And I agree. I think that this body, this piece of machinery, all these systems need exercise. They need to be nourished and they need to be taken care of. And if they don't, they will show. And if you do, that will show as well. So it's important when you get up in the silver years, as they say, that you begin to take life a little more serious and that you take the body a little more serious. So I'm going to encourage you. And I want to encourage you not to think, I can't do that, I can't do no exercise, I'm disabled, whatever the case may be. If your arms can move, you can do something. You can get that blood pumping. Right? You can reduce that blood pressure and that diabetes if you keep the body moving somehow, right? So I want to encourage you as well is to stretch before you do anything. If you're working out, if you're starting to follow me, if you're doing it on your own, if you've been doing it on your own, stretch, at least before. That prevents injuries. So you can do a little light stretch, like just extending your arms, and you're stretching the shoulders and the muscles. You can stretch your legs. If you can't get on the machine or put it on a pole or something, you can pull it up to your chest as far as you can. Only do what you can, right? Breathe and go into the stretching slowly. Take it down slowly. Don't rush in and out. And what you do to one side, you want to do to the other side, right? As much as you can do. Don't worry about what the next man is doing, right? It's what you can do. I had a guy who used to work out, he used to say, anything above 0 is a plus, right? So don't compare it to what nobody else is doing. You can't do that. Do what you can do. But be honest and sincere with yourself, right? So you can do a stretch, like you can stretch across your shoulder too, right? And you can stretch this way across your shoulder. You can stretch your back a little bit by leaning forward as much as you can and leaving it there. You can feel the stretch. Just stretching your little back, and you can come up, right? There's just those few simple stretches you can do at home, right? So I'm on the porch, but pretend I'm in the living room. So here's some things. So say you really can't lift no weight, but you want to do more than your natural weight. If you just do this with your arms, you're lifting your natural weight, and you should be able to do that. Everybody should be able to lift their natural weight, right? So I suggest if you really get a couple cans. Don't weigh much. You put them in your hand, and you can do some arms. Those are your buys, right? You can go like this, flies. That's your shoulders and your upper, right? You can go like this, the hammers, also your arms, right? You can go like this, which is a shoulder. So you just added some weight, right? Those are just a few exercises that you can do. You can spin around, okay, but you have something they really like. Or you can invest in some dumbbells. This is a 5-pound kettlebell, what they call, right? So with this, you can do a variety of things. From here, I can do arms. I could do my bi, right? I could kick it, which is my tricep, the back. I could kick it, See? Or I can come back here and kick it. Okay. Or I could just do shoulder. Right? Kick it this way. This way. And there's probably a variety of other things you could do. But you could do this sitting down a little, 5 pounds. And if that's too heavy, they got dumbbells, that's 3 pounds. Real inexpensive at Walmart. The other thing I brought out the house was some books. It's another thing laying around, right? Or if you want to go a little heavy, you get a soda bottle, 1 liter, right? Fill it up with water and lift it like this. Fill it with water. Halfway is one way. If 3/4 is going to be another way. If you fill it over, it's going to be another way. So that's how you can manipulate it. You start out with a light weight, just get the muscles warmed up. You always start out with lighter weight to warm your muscles up, and you go a little heavier until you get to the weight that's comfortable for you. So this is the same thing with you. You get just books, right? All of this is work, right? Twist with the books, and you got weight in your hand. Arms. So those are a few things that you could do around the house. Now with the chair, you can do what they call a dip. So with the dip is also triceps. So you just come to the edge and you just come down and get used to it. Now when you go to gyms, they have actual pull-up bars. Dip bars that you can go on, but you usually go forward. And the last thing I want to show you real quick is a natural squat. Now this is something, strengthening your lower half of your body, your legs and your thighs is important, especially for seniors. It's important because we have to walk, and you see so many people walking and they're stumbling and staggering. So you want to get this part of your body strong. And this is what they call a natural squat, right? So this is what they call a natural squat. So you can do it without any support. You just go down as far as you can and you come back up. You get about 10 of them or whatever you can do. Start out with 2 or 3, whatever. And if you feel a little shaky, you feel like you might not be able to get up, you put a chair under you. You have your back right to the chair, and then you just squat there. So if you fall, the chair will be there to protect you, or your couch or whatever. So that's another one. It's important to do that one. And some other core exercises that I will give you in the next one, but right now I just want to end. I don't want to keep you guys long. I want you to be safe, stay in shape, stay healthy. It's about fitness and wellness. Peace. Until the next time, like, subscribe, and share, and comment.